MDM 5 years ago was really all about collecting transactional information from on-premise systems and trying to come up with a golden record for a customer. It then evolved over the next couple of years to being, okay, once we've mastered a customer, we've mastered products, wouldn't it be great to understand how they are related? So which customers bought which products, and then extending that out to locations, saying where do they buy it from a web channel, from a brick and mortar store, and who do they interact with in our organization? Soon it became, are they related to other customers of ours? Householding became part of MDM. Now, as we look towards the future, and from the current state onwards, it's really also about trying to understand the interactions that these customers have that can influence the next best action. It's not always the next best offer to that customer. It could just be, what should we do when a customer calls in for the first time and interacting with a particular representative on our side. In the past, it could have been what is their lifetime value score, and how much have they spent with us, and then appropriately design the interaction. In this case, it could also be understand how they, what sentiment they're expressing about our products. Do we know what their interactions have been? If this is an angry customer who just tweeted about our products negatively, maybe there's a different way in which we we interact with this person and try to ensure that he or she does not churn. MDM adoption has been kind of a mixed, has had mixed results, and part of the reason is traditionally at the beginning of the MDM's hype cycle, if you will. A lot of organizations went through, a process of trying to achieve what was, a realistic end goal with MDM, but it really involved a boil the ocean approach, saying, let's get to fulfilling the entire promise of MDM, and that normally would involve, millions of dollars and multi-year implementation plans. And in reality, what would happen is, it was just not agile enough for the business. Business would lose interest because they were not getting value. And the second part of it is that they would, they would also, given the fast-changing environment around MDM, also say that priorities have changed, and now what was being implemented is no longer relevant. So we've adopted a different approach. What we have done is take, small steps. So what we always recommend to our customers is start off small. Every couple of months, deliver value to those business sponsors or communities that require that master data, and then build upon that success incrementally over a period of time. And we found that to be a very successful approach. So MDM as a service is really a broader term that we're using to describe how MDM capabilities can be delivered as a cloud service. Traditionally, MDM on-premise systems have really been used as a platform in order to build or power other business applications, whether that could be customer onboarding or delivering to a data warehouse or facilitating in compliance or risk management processes. As we move to the cloud, the expectations around consumption of this service are quite different. Because one of the promises of the cloud is, turn it on and you have, a service that's ready to use. So the concept of now having to build this business application layer on top of MDM is kind of, not acceptable anymore. So what we are looking at when we talk about MDM as a service is really about MDM capabilities powering specific business applications that are then delivered as a service to customers. Some of those we will build, some of those our partners will build, and some of them our customers will build on top of that framework. What we want to do is make that cloud platform the easiest platform in the world in order for people to build those master data fueled applications and deliver them as a service.